Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Hobbits. Today looking at yet another Mikkeller beer, and this guys is a big one. It's been a shitty, rainy, kind of cold, awesome day today, and I felt like I needed a beer that really would warm me up, and I'm sure this will. This is the infamous Mikkeller Black, but this is a different version. This is the barrel-aged version, and this one is aged in both Speyside and Tequila barrels, and then blended together. It's, yeah, you know the black. A lot of people hate it. Some people like it. I'm one of the people who like it. It's not my... I prefer Black Hole, especially now with the new caps and all. I agree with the cork version of Black was awful. Dead flat and all. But this is huge beer. 18.8% alcohol. Huge, humongous beer. And they get it that high with the champagne yeast. It says here it uses water, malt, roasted barley, dark cassonade, sugar, hops, and then yeah, the champagne yeast. But this should be interesting, and this can age until 2022. It says here on the top. But yeah, let's get it cracked open and see how it is. Well, it had a fizz, so it definitely has some carbonation going. Ooh, that smells interesting. Let's get poured. Wow, not as dark as I remember the black. The black is usually a lot darker, at least on the pour here. Yeah, no, it is actually not that. It is opaque and black, but I do get a little bit of reddish tinge on the sides of the glass. It might be the light though. I'm not entirely sure. Nice head, like 2 fingers for it being 18 and 18.8% alcohol. I mean, this is like Black Tuesday big beer, but we'll see how it is. Let's check out the aroma. Ooh, tequila again. Wow, it has that super interesting, different tequila. Agave herbal aroma that you also get in the Black Hole tequila version. I definitely like a spicy tequila, but I also definitely pick up on the Speyside whiskey. It's this leathery kind of whiskey aroma. Speyside is usually kind of leathery and older, like moldy fruit or old fruits you get in the aroma. I definitely smell the leathery whiskey-like notes. Surprisingly enough, I get just a touch of heat in the aroma. It is there, but it's not as intense as I expected it. But lots of almost licoricey anise aromas, dark fruits, quite a decent amount of dark fruits, which pairs really well with that herbal agave aroma. Dark roasted coffee for sure. A little bit of dark chocolate, but a lot of dark fruits that pairs really well with that tequila, which is quite interesting. And I feel like it is a fairly good balance between the tequila aroma and the Speyside aroma from the barrels, but definitely oaky notes and vanilla in there too, as you usually get. But this smells really interesting. I can't wait to try this. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, guys. Yeah, I do feel the heat, but I'm pretty impressed that it's masked fairly well. I mean, this is 10 times better masked than a beer like Worldwide Stout. In the aftertaste though, you get a little bit of a boozy taste and a kind of dry, oaky barrel character. This is a sipper for sure though. This is a sipper. It is huge. Mouthfeel is full. It's got a slight amount of carbonation, not immense. It's definitely carbonated. I mean, a beer like this, I don't want too carbonated. It kind of ruins the beer for me if Imperial Stouts have a lot of carbonation. Up front you get a lot of sweetness, and it's a lot of like the tequila sweetness, that agave herbal sweetness that you get up front. That's definitely what you get up front, the agave sweetness there, which is really nice. Some dark fruit flavors. On the back end I get a lot of burnt and ashy, roasty notes. Lots of dark fruit though, especially up front, so first it, tons of dark fruit. And now I get a little more of the oaky vanilla notes. Some sugary notes as well, as kind of sugary, sticky, glossy feel on my lips here too. It is fairly complex, but it's not mind-blowingly great at all. But that tequila character is so interesting, and I almost get like grapefruity, like bitter grapefruit-like flavor in the aftertaste, which is really strange. And the Speyside, I'd say the tequila and Speyside again here is there. They're kind of well balanced. The Speyside flavor is that leathery, kind of fruity whiskey flavor. And then on top of that, you get a lot of that herbal tequila flavor, which is quite interesting. Some dark coffee notes. It also has that kind of burnt popcorn flavor. Super, but really, really interesting Imperial Stout. This is definitely worth checking out if you can get it. I'm sure some of you guys won't be too keen on it because it's kind of different and a little bit weird, to be honest. But I like it. Not a mind blower, but good stuff. Definitely worth your time if you can get it. So rating wise for the Mikkeller Black Barrel Aged Imperial Stout aged in the Tequila and Speyside whiskey barrels, I'm gonna go 88. It's not as smooth and balanced as the Tequila version of Black, which was really, Black Hole, which was really nice. This is more unbalanced. It's got a little bit of the booze, and the booze kind of grows a little more, but it has quite intense bitterness as well, which I think helps cut some of that alcohol flavor. It's really lingering with a little bit of dryness, which I don't really mind too much, but it's still a great Imperial Stout. I'm pretty impressed by it. I really like that tequila flavor. I think more brewers should try to age beer in tequila barrels. It's kind of interesting, and it kind of works well, especially with dark beers like this. So yeah guys, that does it for the beer review of the Mikkeller Black aged in Speyside and Tequila barrels. Definitely let me know what you think of this one if you've had it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. And I want to say cheers, and I'm going to see you guys in another beer review.